Rich People Problems, an excerpt by Kwan.
Ortiz E. Mena was not accustomed to waiting, a former Miss Valenzuela and Miss Universe runner-up.
She is the wife of Miami auto parts tycoon, Herman Ortiz E. Mena. At every restaurant she chose to grace with her presence, she always greeted with reverence and whisked to the exact table she desired.
Today she wanted to corner the table on terrace at Sip Sip, her favorite lunch spot on Harbor Island.
She wanted to sit on one of the comfy orange canvas director's chairs and stare out at the gently lapping turquoise waters while eating her kale Caesar salad. But there was a large noisy group taking up the entire terrace and they didn't seem in much hurry to leave. Betana fumed as she glared at the tourists happily savoring their lunch in the sun. Look how tacky they were, the woman overly tanned, wrinkled, and saggy.
Feeling she had been patient long enough, Bettina stormed into the kitchen.
The fringe on her crochet Pucci kaftan top shaking furiously as she made a beeline for the woman with a shock of pixie cut blonde hair manning the main stove. Julie, honey, what's the dealio? I waited more than 15 minutes for my table.
Sorry, Bettina, it's been one of those days. The party outvolved on the terrace. Showed out the first just before you did.
But your terrace is your prime spot. Why on earth did you let those tourists take up all the space?
Well, the tourist in the red fishing cup in the dock of Glencora is partly just a boated over from Windermere. That is the Royal Westman you see moored on the coast. Is it just the most handsome sailboat you've ever seen?
I'm not impressed by big boats. Betana huffed, although secretly she was rather impressed by people with big titles. From the kitchen window, she surveyed the party assembled on the terrace with new eyes. These Aristo-British types were such a strange breed. Sure, they had their Savile Row suits and their heirloom tiaras, but when they traveled, they looked so painfully trappy. It was only then that Betana noticed three tan, well-built men in fitted white t-shirts and black Kevlar pants sitting at the adjacent table. The guys weren't eating but sat watchfully sipping glasses of seltzer water. I assume that's the Duke's security detail? They couldn't be more obvious. Don't they know that we're all billionaires here on Brilland and this isn't how we roll?
Actually, those the bodyguards belong to the Dukes, special guests. They did a whole sweep of the restaurant before the party arrived. They even searched both on the freezer. See that the Chinese fellow seated on the end of the table?
Bettina squinted through her Dior X-Day sunglasses at the party, balding 70-something Asian man dressed in a nondescript white short-sleeve golf shirt and gray trousers. Oh, I didn't even notice him. Am I supposed to know who he is?
That's Alfred Zhang.
He looks like their chauffeur. Doesn't he look like that guy that used to drive Jane Wayman around in Falcon Crest?
From what I hear, that the chauffeur is the most powerful man in Asia.
What's his name again?